What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Red River Aviation. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. And today we have a Pensacola International Airport update. This is for the month of August 2019. We do have a couple new things in this update. One new model. There's a couple more things that I definitely have a lot to talk about. I haven't been on behind the camera in over a week, so I definitely need to get back to talking to you guys. I definitely missed this. I went on vacation, or a little short trip, which I'll talk about briefly at some point in this video. So hope you guys are excited for today's video. If you guys are, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. With all that being said, we're going to get right into this update. So beginning with Pensacola news, nothing once again. It's kind of sad. There is a little different aircraft deal that I'll talk about for Delta specifically. And that's about it. If you can tell, this update's jam-packed with regional jets over there. We'll talk about all that when we get to it. As of for the itinerary, school starts for me this week on Thursday, August 15th. It's definitely going to be a new transitional era into my sophomore year of high school, so it's definitely not going to be easy by any means to keep the channel in full-fledged, going absolutely all out. But we are not going to stop. We will have Monday and Friday uploads still. There will be a video probably Wednesday mid this week. Psycho Ave Geek rages about, or I'm not sure what's going to be yet, but will be a Psycho Ave Geek video, so be excited for that. And then on Friday we'll have a Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport update for you guys. Next week will be Monday and Friday. Friday will be a trip port, and then next Monday will be a Tulsa International. Or I take that back. The next Monday will probably be a Storyline Airport update. So I gotta get that changed on my calendar because I messed up dates wise, but that's all right. Once again, Pensacola, nothing new really. One different little aircraft swap that I'll talk about. Actually, there's two new models in this update. This one model is pretty interesting. It's definitely inaccurate, but not by much. I thought it was worth throwing it in, so I did. But anyways, I'll talk about everything at the end. We'll get started with the update. We'll start with over here with Delta and everything. So yeah, we'll talk about their little aircraft shakeup. It's very minor, but it's definitely cool because, as you can see, we have a 737-800 in the update right now. Why is that? Delta, all their flights besides the 11 p.m. arrival and probably 6 a.m. departure, all those other flights are. Landing goes off. MD-88s and 90s. Their night flight, for whatever reason, has been a 737-900. So luckily we are able to resemble that. So here we have a Delta Airlines 737-800. He's currently pulling into Gate 2 after arrival from Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. Once again, Delta only flies to Atlanta out of Pensacola. They do not fly to Minneapolis, Detroit, Salt Lake City, etc. They try to keep it very dependent. They do very well with Atlanta, though. The #1 destination out of Pensacola, so they're doing just fine here. Maybe one day we'll have service to. Maybe it'll be seasonal to Orlando. We'll see. Gate 4, we have the 9:30 arrival Delta Airlines McDonnell Douglas MD-90 arriving from Atlanta to Hartsfield-Jackson. Of course, nothing different there. It did scoot down the gate since the 737's here. I didn't throw the 737 in. I did on the ramp sometimes. Just for some extra planes, but there's a ton of planes in this update, so it was definitely not necessary to, since it's operating the route, so it couldn't really have been thrown in that way anyways. Gate number 6, we have a Frontier Airlines Airbus E320neo. Wilbert the Whitetail is back for and better than ever. He's currently loading up passengers, heading out to Chicago O'Hare after arrival from Philadelphia. Those routes have done very well from what I've heard, but we'll see if they continue to do so. Frontier can definitely end a route at any time, so don't get sold on something because it could be gone like that. So yeah, made it through these 3 gates really quickly. Yeah, not much has changed, or I don't really know much more than what I already know about the airport. Maybe one day I'll travel there, but we will see. So once again, gate number 8 is the charter gate. No charters as of right now. It's empty, so. Gate number 10, we have my brand new, still kind of brand new, but the model's actually, so let me make sure I get this right, 13 years old, I think, but hopefully I don't have to update that tail fin. Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the Maryland 1 paint scheme. absolute beautiful model. Let me see if I can. There we go. Sorry, this carpet's kind of hard to scoot it on. Anyways, he's currently getting ready for, let's send him to Nashville today, since I was there in July. Did get to see a Pensacola arrival, and he's heading out to Houston Hobby today. So now, as you can see, there's 2 Mad Dogs. We'll talk about that in just a moment. I'm going to get UPS real quick, though. Here we have a UPS 767-300ER arriving in from Louisville. Not much more to that. However, I am working on a narrow body cargo, so be ready for that. So pushing back, I'll go get that model here and just get it right now. I'll get Southwest too to show you guys. So here's Southwest in some pretty gosh darn good lighting. Attention detail, I've said this in my other updates, but this side, red engine, white engine, landing gear, red knob, or whatever you want to call that, red on the left side and white on the right side. But a beautiful model right there. Now this model, this is my American Airlines McDonnell Douglas MD-82. Now what's special about this is a Dragon Wings model, my first, but as you can see, I've been trying to track this down for a good price for a long time. Got $53. It is the Black Nose MD-80. I have been trying to find this model for a long time, to say the least, and it's pretty awesome that I finally have been able to use it. The only reason it's in the update is because, once again, they're getting retired very shortly. If you don't know, there's no Black Nose MD-80s around anymore. They all got retired, I believe, in 2015. However, still very cool to get to have it. I about lost the landing gear today, fell off in the carpet, which I'm going to talk about that real quick, actually. Speaking of the carpet and the walls, there is a chance, I'm not going to guarantee it, or I don't know what we're doing yet, but me and my family have discussed possibly some room renovations, including Albuquerque's room and this main room, the whole upstairs area where I spend my time at. So basically, we're considering, mainly we're looking to probably get rid of this carpet. It's fine. I'm fine using it. I have no problems with it. However, it is kind of outdated and doesn't look the best. So considering looking at possibly some, we've looked at wood and types of concrete. So I don't know how that's going to pan out. And then for the walls, looking at a repaint, I'm definitely leaning towards a darker color. I think probably dark gray is what I would like. However, I can only make so many choices on stuff like that. However, I think that new walls and flooring would be great. So I'll let you guys know, probably sometime this winter is when we're looking to do that, if it does happen. Keep you guys informed, but thought I'd let you guys know now that that's a possibility and could affect some updates. And the scenery, of course. But I think it would look better. Here we have an American Airlines McDonnell Douglas MD-83, currently pulling off runway that's 8 after arrival from Dallas-Fort Worth. And the MD-80 over there is going Dallas-Fort Worth too. Just, I know they don't come in at the same time. That's for a lot of my airports and planes, but try to make the most out of every update, so I added it in anyways. So yeah, now heading over to this jam-packed regional area. I did bring over the blast pad. Yeah, I know it doesn't fill up the whole thing. Hopefully I can make another blast pad. I think they really add some context to the airports. Here we have a Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700. He just taxied out of Maryland's 1's gate just a few moments ago. He's heading out to Kansas City after arrival from Dallas Love Field. And yeah, some of those are seasonal. I believe Kansas City is, but yeah, back with MD-80. Now I am going to have to get to around this middle section to get a good view here of this regional chaos. I threw everything I could in, all the routes for American Eagle and United Express. So yeah, we're going to get started with all those. So here we have an American Eagle Embraer 175, Gate 7, heading out to Washington, D.C. today. A very profitable flight, 3 flights a day. One Embraer 175, or 2 Embraer 175s and a CRJ 700. Just taxied out of gate 5 and literally a plane passing in to go into the gate. Here we have an American Eagle Embraer 175 again. Heading out to Miami. No Embraer 145 today. It's the Embraer 175. Once again, very good route. I believe it's two Embraer 145s and an Embraer 175 on that flight. Pulling in, we have United Embraer 170. He's coming in from Newark today. A seasonal flight. I believe it's one daily Embraer 170, or it could be an Embraer 145 too. Not completely positive. Pulling in the gate 5, we have an American Eagle Embraer Bombarian CRJ-700. Pardon me. He's currently pulling in from Charlotte. That's CRJ-900 like 3 or 4 times a day, but 700 is the best we got, so we're making it work. Pushing back from gate 3, we have United Embraer 175. He's pushed back for the Saturday only service to Denver. It's the seasonal Saturday only, so hopefully that's doing well there for United. So, gate 1, Silver's Gate. Haven't bought that model yet. However, I did buy a new model. I'll talk about it at the end. And then those two over there, Dragon Wings MD-80 and Maryland 1. Blast pad for some planes that can't get gates. Here we have over there an American Eagle Bombarian CRJ-700. He's currently waiting for a gate heading out to Philadelphia. There was a night flight CRJ-700, but it's been CRJ-900s and 700s recently, so very interesting. But we'll see if that moves back to the Embraer 170 or not. Another Embraer 170 heading out to Houston IEH today. Saturday only to Denver, so he's heading out to Houston instead. Usually the Embraer 175, but that's just how it is. And a United CRJ-200 heading out to the seasonal service to Chicago here. I wanted to put the CRJ-700 in here, but I obviously don't have it. So it's the CRJ-200 instead, which is the morning flight. And in the afternoon is the CRJ-700. And with that, that is the update. Very quick, but a good update, I would say. Let's see if I can get a view of something here. Probably not. Can I somehow find a way to make this happen? I'm trying to just work with my viewfinder. Oh, well, maybe. Trying. Ah, come on. Well, I don't think that's happening. Don't have the tripod, so I'm trying to get the camera to balance. It's not going to happen. Well, anyways. Yeah, more news. Once again, the itinerary. School starts this week, so it's definitely not going to be easy to have stuff done and perfect lighting and all that with no time to really work with. So, bear with me on that, guys. So, yeah, so bear with me on that, guys. I will, I'm not quitting. That's not going to happen. If anything, I'm determined to get more videos out and all that stuff. So, Monday and Fridays videos will be going into school year. I did not anticipate when I began 2 weekly uploads to keep Monday, but I feel like it's where we need to be as a channel, and I feel like we're keeping it, and people have loved extra videos and everything, so we're going to keep it going. Also working on that new airport, still trying to get some things ready for it before I start the project. I did buy a new model, and it's not for that airport specifically, it's for Albuquerque. It was a good deal. That's the only reason I bought it. I was kind of content with what I had. If you can't guess, it's the Alaska Airlines Airbus E320. I have wanted an Alaska model for a long time. However, I've just there never really was a situation where it was convenient. This time around, got it for with shipping and everything, $33, which is a pretty good deal for a Gemini jets nowadays. It was originally a $15 bid on eBay with the $5 shipping, so I decided to give it a try. And somebody else came in the final 30 seconds, tried very hard, but ended up getting it to $26 final, so it was $33, so not bad. I'm fine with paying that. So yeah, we'll use it for Albuquerque. Maybe one day I'll fly to Dallas, or I'll make another airport where it flies. But yeah, it's definitely a cool model to have though, so hopefully that comes in with no problems and everything. Those two models, $53 for that, and then $116 for Maryland 1, which worth it. I gotta stop spending money though. That's my main goal right now. However, I'm about to get paid for my summer work at my job, and also my birthday's coming up. It's a month from today, August 11th. So yeah, and also the final MD-80 revenue flight into Tulsa, the mini trip, whatever you want to call it, that I'm taking to go fly on that, is in around 3 weeks. Pretty sad, but I'm very excited to go on it, though. It's going to be a amazing experience, in the way to finish off the way to finish out my childhood with the MD-80, pretty much right before my 16th birthday. Besides that, yeah, as I just said, I'm about to get all that birthday money and everything, so I'm about to make some more purchases for the airports and everything. I'm very excited for the birthday. I'll finally be able to have my first attempt to be able to go get my driver's license, which is definitely a huge deal for spotting and everything like that. And still, it's just going to help out because I'll be able to get supplies and everything much quicker. And really, in just my personal life, it's going to help me out a lot. So, yeah, that's very exciting. A month from today, and this comes out August 12th tomorrow. So, yeah, that little trip that I took, we went to the lake for the weekend. If you're curious, Broken Bow Lake in Oklahoma, southeast. It was definitely a very cool lake. I thought it was pretty cool. Once again, I'm not big on that stuff, but it was still fun to go to the lake, I suppose. Rather would have been spotting or making more videos, editing more trip reports, editing more pictures, just the normal stuff. But yeah, unfortunate that Pensacola doesn't have much more going for it right now. It's just really a small airport, to say the least. We're hoping for more soon. I know that something good's going to happen. Delta may start a new route or something. I'm hoping for a new airline, but not sure who it would be. Maybe Spirit or Allegiant will try to come into the mix. We'll see. They definitely have the gate for it, though. So, with all that, there's not much more to this update besides thank you guys for watching. Once again, this week we'll have the DFW update on Friday, and then Psycho Ave Geek will come out on Wednesday, pretty sure. Not going to film that tonight. It is a whopping 99 degrees with the 107 heat index, so I am going to wait till it cools down at least some. It is outside. I will say it is an outside video. That's all I'm going to say. If you made it this far, it's an outside video, and hope you guys are excited for it. It's weather involved, and I'm not going to film it tonight. It's way too hot. Anyways, definitely leave your feedback and comments, what you guys want to see. Maybe time for a new survey. I've considered doing a channel update, but I don't know if it's necessary because it's not going to be like the world's going to change because school starts. We're still going to be having tons of content coming out on the pretty much the same schedule. So I don't think that a channel update's necessarily a priority with nothing just drastically changing. If I was going back to one weekly uploads and cutting airports or something like that, then yes, a channel update would be necessary, but I don't think it is right now. But yeah, definitely have a lot of ideas in the back of my head for new videos coming soon. Make sure, if you haven't already, to check out the trip report Delta CRJ 200 from Rochester, Minnesota to Minneapolis, Minnesota. It was an awesome video. That, along with the, let's see, was there anything else that was retro DFW update from July. Psycho Ave Geek rages about the Gemini Jets NG model situation. A very funny video. I think you guys would enjoy that, even though probably a lot of you have watched it by now. It's accumulated over 1,000 views and 80 likes. Thank you guys so much for that. Definitely on pace to be one of my bigger videos, if not the biggest. It's going to have to surpass 3,500 views, which the rate it's at, it's got a shot. We'll see. Not much more. I think I've pretty much got everything. I'm just so thankful I'm able to do this once again. It's crazy to me. 11,000 Instagram followers. Thank you guys so much for that. Instagram rate's been surprisingly up there. 125 followers this week, so hopefully that can keep going up. I would love that. Be back in the IG big time department. So yeah. I don't think there's much else besides thank you guys, and we'll just see how it goes from here. I'll keep you guys informed on new things coming. Once again, school's going to make it hard to film. I know the time change isn't happening for a long time, but when the time change does happen, probably, I think it's in October or November, that is really going to kick my butt lighting-wise, because I have an extracurricular activity in the fall semester that will have a practice till probably around 5 p.m. in the afternoon till around probably mid-November, and I won't be able to get home till probably the 5:15 range, and especially if it's a DFW update in the winter, that's going to struggle. But once again, I'll probably try to film those on the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays, to where I'm able to get the lighting and everything. But I'm going to try my absolute hardest, and unfortunately, going back to the winter, there may not be chances with the gloomy weather and everything. I'm very happy that we've had great weather lately. Besides it being hot, it's been sunny, and I prefer sun for all these updates and everything. However, when the winter comes, there may not be shots. It depends how bad of a winter we had this year. Last year, sun-wise, was absolutely horrific. It was from December to around late February, even into March. It was horrible. Not even chances. But we will see how it goes this year. I hope for a good winter and lighting to be adequate and everything like that. We'll see how it goes. We'll definitely be here to film it regardless whether we have sun or not. But yeah, with all that, I don't know how quick of an update we had today. Let's take a look. 23 minutes, not bad. I think I'll get us up to 25. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the notification bell. It would really help me out. Thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. I probably should have mentioned that at the beginning, but thank you guys. That is incredible. That was my goal for the end of the year, was to make the 500 subscriber threshold, and we did it in nearly half the time. So it's all thanks to you guys. You guys are seriously incredible. All your support is greatly appreciated, and I can't ask for more from you guys. You guys make this so fun, and there's nothing more I can ask for. So thank you guys so much for that, and I hope you guys all have a fantastic day, and really just do whatever your heart tells you to. If you want to make YouTube videos on Gemini jets or airplanes in general, whatever you guys want to do, don't listen to people at school. I would personally try not to tell people at school, or whatever your situation is. Just think about it, and if something's not working out for you or anything like that, just know that there is something better waiting for you at the end of the day. Just keep your head up and never give up on what you want to do, because at the end of the day, it's truly going to be something that you're going to take for granted when it's all gone, especially if you're in high school or whatever, if you don't get that chance again. Just really enjoy whatever you are doing in life and all that, and just at the end of the day, it's all comes down to if you're happy and all that. Definitely just try to keep it going. I'm so proud of this YouTube channel, even though it's just for fun and everything. I've uploaded for a whole year now, and just it's crazy to see your guys' interaction. But I'm not going to keep going on. Thank you guys so much for watching. There are videos on the screen, and you can go to any of the playlist, all kinds of videos if you guys want to watch them. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Red River Aviation signing off.